Global War 36 enthusiast here with Operation GoldenEye, turn 13.1, Germany. It is July 1942. Knights Templar asked me to review a correction to his purchases. If you look at page 32, Improved Construction, it states, instead of saving 1 IPP per cycle, a player may pay for the first 2 construction turns at the same time. Note that it does not permit you to pay for the first stage of a 3-turn production unit and then rapid build the last 2 turns. And you certainly could not pay 1 turn at a reduced cost and then rapid build the other 2 turns, like Knights Templar did. If you do rapid build the first 2 stages, you must pay full cost for the final stage. So instead of spending 14 to rapid build a heavy battleship, Knights Templars is going to spend 6 to advance it to stage 2, and he'll save 8 there. And instead of spending 10 to rapid build a fleet carrier, Knights Templar will spend 4 to advance it to stage 2. He saves 6 there for a total of 14. So he has decided, we'll put the heavy battleship and the fleet carrier at stage 2 on the production chart, and Knights Templar has decided to spend the extra 14 IPP on a fighter and an advanced artillery, both of which are in Washington, D.C. In addition, Free France's national reference sheet says that it receives Lend-Lease at its capital. So Knights Templars attempt to Lend-Lease a medium armor to Normandy is not legal. And so instead he's going to buy a 3rd transport in C-Zone 43. You should have, all of my fellow players should have 3 transports there in C-Zone 43. Just reviewing turn 12 in general, there were some major events with strong influences of luck. On 12.2, Madman Dan got brutally diced in eastern Ukraine, losing his entire air force. On 12.3, Boston Bruce got a lucky target selection hit on the USN fleet carrier, destroying a fighter and a tactical bomber. On 12.6, the Italians made a desperate attack in eastern Egypt and had a lucky first round that enabled them to barely pull out a victory. And on 12.7, the KMT attacked with 3 units into Quangtum, and all 3 retreated due to attack weakness. That's 4 turns on turn 12, where luck consistently favored the Axis. As Knights Templar said, the Axis are rolling some good dice right now. It's annoying. If the Axis do win this game, I believe the luck of turn 12 will be a big contributing factor, but not as big a factor as the outcome of this turn, turn 13.1. Okay, so tech rolls. I only get 4 tech rolls with Germany this turn because of the dastardly cooperation of the Comintern and the Allies. It was cleverly done for the USSR to Lend-Lease an air transport to London. My 4 rolls will be for advanced artillery, heavy armor, long-range aircraft, and wartime economy. Let's see what PBE generates. For advanced artillery, I fail with a 4. For heavy armor, I fail with a 7, because I believe you need an 8. For heavy armor, you do need an 8. For long-range aircraft, I succeed with an 11. And for wartime economy, after all these rolls, I roll a 1. I fail for wartime economy as well. So the only one I got was long-range aircraft. I moved that to stage 2. And I don't mind. I got super lucky with the Italians that round, when I needed it. And hopefully I will get super lucky in Moscow, or at least just average luck. There's going to be a big anti-aircraft roll that could be devastating for me. Purchases. Let's swivel the camera around here. Zoom in a bit. Swing this over here and see if we can get that squared up. Okay, so for Germany, I have 74 IPPs. I am going to purchase 6 militia for 12, 7 infantry for 21, that's 33, 4 cavalry for 12, that's 45, 1 tank destroyer for 5, that's 50, 2 SS panzergrenadiers for 8, that's 58, 2 anti-aircraft artillery for 8, that's 66, and I'm going to Lend-Lease 1 air transport to Italy for 8, that's 74. Okay, combat movement. let's get down to it. Rotate here. We're going into Moscow. So I've put on the battle chart the forces that are in Orel Kursk and the Russian forces that are in Moscow. These are the Russian forces in Moscow. Madman Dan had made a correction in his description. Instead of moving an infantry and a militia from Western Russia into Leningrad, as he did in his video, he decided to change his non-combat movement and move the militia and infantry into Moscow. I know some of you are following very closely, so that's why instead of there being 48 units in Moscow, there's 50 units. For combat movement, I'm going to take all my forces in Orel Kursk and move them into Moscow. So let me read off what is in Orel Kursk coming in. 17 infantry, 10 cavalry, 2 motorized infantry, 5 advanced mechanized infantry, 4 SS panzergrenadiers, 7 medium armor, 2 artillery, 4 self-propelled artillery, 3 anti-aircraft artillery. All of those guys are moving in. Okay. Now, 1 air transport. Let me see what's on. What do I have on screen here? Yeah, I think you can see most everything in Russia. Well, I'm gonna have some moves up north. Let's zoom out just a little bit more. Yeah, maybe not that much. Okay. 1 air transport in eastern Ukraine starting at this air base, so it has a range 7. It's going to go 1, 2 to Romania, 3, 4, 5, 6 into Moscow, and it'll land in Orel Kursk. So I'm going to put that here. It doesn't have any combat factors. And then the airborne is a unit at 3. Then 1 medium armor is going to move from eastern Ukraine into Moscow. That brings total number of medium armor up to 8. Got 8 medium armor there in Moscow. 2 advanced mechanized are going to move from Smolensk into Moscow. I didn't intend to attack Moscow this turn, but I saw an opportunity because of the Air Force getting diced like that. And if you're playing a really good player like Madman Dan, you might only get an opportunity to attack him when something unexpected happens to him, like getting diced like that. In the last game, Operation No Time to Die, when he was the United States, he attacked, I think it was the Marshall Islands, and got diced there too. So he didn't capture it, and there was a brief opportunity for Boston Bruce to attack him, and I don't want to have the lessons learned or the mistakes made video come out and say I missed my opportunity to strike here. So I'm seizing the moment. And what that all adds up to is I've got 66 attacking units attacking 50 defending units. He's in a city, he's not surrounded. He's got a fortification. He's got tons of first strike potential. He's got 2 AA guns in a fortification, and I believe they get boosted. Everything gets boosted by 2 according to the rules, so AA guns get boosted up to 5. So he's going to have 6 shots at 5. When I'm just calculating, he's probably going to get 3 hits. I hope that's all he gets is 3 hits. He could get more, which would just be absolutely devastating. So that's the big battle. We're saving the best for last. We'll do all our other battles first. But that's Moscow. Okay. Oh, I didn't mention my air units, right, of course. I'm going to bring in all available air units. There's 3 fighters that can fly from Romania. And there's 2 fighters, a tactical, and a jet that can fly from southern Belarusia. So that means I've got a total of 5 fighters here. I hope he only gets 3 of them. That's how we get up to 66. units. Okay, now we've got some other combat movement. 6 infantry are going to move from Smolensk to Western Russia. 3 cavalry and 4 advanced mechanized, and then 2 SS panzergrenadiers. These units are all going to move into northern Belarusia. Two cavalry are going to join them, attacking northern Belarusia. And then if I succeed here within 2 rounds, then these 2 panzergrenadiers are going to move over to western Russia. 1 infantry is going to move from Berlin to Bavaria. Nice attack, Panzer J, hitting me in Bavaria. I have to tip my hat to Madman Dan for his evil lend-lease of that transport, because I should have calculated that could happen. In my inexperience, I thought I was safe, but of course that transport could appear. So 1 infantry is moving in there from Berlin, and then from Western Germany, a militia and a advanced mechanized is going to move into Bavaria. I'm going to have 1 cavalry and 1 SS panzergrenadier hit the Netherlands. I'm going to have 1 cavalry from Western Germany go into Belgium. I'm going to have 1 jet fighter fly over to attack Picardy. I'm going to have 1 infantry from Alsace-Lorraine attack Picardy. My strategic bomber way down here in Western Egypt, I figured that the best way to get this on camera is swivel sideways. Okay, yeah, this is the way to do it. So this strategic bomber is going to fly 1, 2, 3, and hit Italian Somaliland infantry with carpet bombing, and then fly 1, 2, 3 and land in eastern Egypt. Now I'm starting up here. I believe I can just fly right over this impassable desert. I don't think there's any rule that says I can't go to Nubia between here. But if I can't do this move, then in non-combat he's going to fly up to Romania instead of doing this attack if I can't reach. So you're going to have him in eastern Egypt and have that carpet bomb successful, or he'll go to Romania. And then my other combat movement is over here. These 2 subs off the coast of Spain are going to move from C-Zone 48, 1, 2, 3, and they're going to take a shot down here. Maybe I'll get lucky. That would be delightful. So normally I would start way up there and head over here. I'm just going to hold on the Moscow battle so that we have the Moscow battle last. Let's zoom in here, but maybe not too tight so that you can see most of the units. You can't, oh yeah, you can just barely make out those units at the top. Okay, I hope that will be satisfactory. Okay. Northern Belarusia. This is where I have 5 cavalry, 2 of them came from Warsaw, 4 mechanized, advanced mechanized infantry, and 2 SS panzergrenadiers. So let's do the 5 cavalry attacking at 3. Miss. And then I kind of do want to win this early so I can do the blitz, into the next one, but it's not that important. So I've got 4 advanced mechanized and 2 SS panzergrenadiers. So I've got 6 at 4. Two hits. Okay. And he has 2 militia and a light armor there. So the 2 militia are dead, but they do get to fire back. That's 2 at 2. Miss. And then he's got 1 at 3. The light armor defends at 3. Miss. Hope I'm not losing or using up my, luck so far, because this battle does not matter. Okay, I've got 5 at 3 with that cavalry. And I got the last hit that I need. And then let's get our cavalry all in one stack. Okay, and then he has the light armor also at 3, defending at 3. Hit. Okay, pretty average. So I'm going to lose 1 of my cavalry, and I will take it with 4 cavalry, 4 advanced mechanized infantry, and 2 SS panzergrenadiers. And then the panzergrenadiers will, I guess I should show you that they're blitzing into, maybe it's even on camera, they're blitzing into western Russia. So now Western Russia has 6 infantry and 2 SS Panzergrenadiers. This becomes German, and it's worth 1. Northern Belarusia is German, but it doesn't matter. So in Northern Belarusia, got a disaster here. Let's see if I can pick up these chips without creating a bigger problem. So I got those 4, and then got these 4 cavalry, 4 advanced mechanized there in Northern Belarusia. Hopefully, if I take Moscow, then he won't have any money, and then I can do a follow-on attack next turn and take Leningrad at 43. 1 up for the Germans, I have them at 58. 1 down for the Soviet Union, I have them at 41. Okay. I think that is it for Russia. Let me just double check. Right. So, next attack is Bavaria. Let's go back and center on seeing our dice. Oops. Okay, in Bavaria, I have 1 militia, 1 infantry, and 1 advanced mechanized infantry. So the militia attacks at 2. No, the militia attacks at 1. Miss. The infantry attacks at 2. Miss. And the advanced mechanized infantry attacks at a 4. Miss. Oh, wait, that barely. Okay, and then he gets to defend at a 2 with his airborne infantry. Miss. So I have the 1 at 1 with the militia. Miss. 1 at 2 with the, yeah, that's a hit with my infantry. I'm sorry I didn't announce it before, but I hope, seeing that I rolled a red die, even if it hadn't been the, even if it had been the advanced mechanized, would have hit. And then he has the 1 at 2 retaliatory strike with his airborne, and he missed. So that captures Bavaria with 1 militia, 1 infantry, 1 advanced mechanized infantry, and Germany goes up 3 for that, and Britain goes down 3. So I have Germany moving up to 61 and Britain moving down to 29. Okay. Next attack will be the Netherlands. I have 1 cavalry at 3 and 1 SS Panzergrenadier at 4. Here's my cavalry at 3. That's a miss, and here's the SS Panzergrenadier at 4. That's a hit. Got a 3. So now it's his retaliatory strike, and he has an infantry, so he has a shot at 4. I keep figuring I'm due. So I take the Netherlands, and I did it on the first round, so the SS Panzergrenadier in the Netherlands can blitz into Belgium, so that it's going to join the Belgium attack. Germans go up 2 for that to 63, and Britain goes down 2 for that to 27. That's for the Netherlands. Now we'll go on to the Belgium attack. It's very similar. I've got one cavalry at 3 and one SS Panzergrenadier at 4. Here's the cavalry at 3. Miss, and here's the SS Panzergrenadier hit. Okay, and then he has the Marines retaliating, and he hits. So I take it with an SS Panzergrenadier. The cavalry dies, and that's worth 2. So Germany goes up 2 to 65, and Great Britain drops down 2 to 25. Last, we have the Picardy, at least in France, in the European theater. The last attack is this attack in Picardy. This is where I have 1 infantry and 1 jet fighter. So I don't have any wiggle room as far as taking casualties if he hits. My infantry attacks at a 2. Miss, and then my jet attacks at an 8. Hit. And he has 1 Marine attack defending at a 4. He rolled a 7. So on that one, I do succeed. So the jet fighter lands in Western Germany. I know I'm going out of turn. Alright, so that's 1 up for Germany up to 66, and 1 down for Great Britain to 24. Alright, we've got a carpet bombing of the Italian Somaliland. I get 3 shots at 2, and if any of them hit, he'll lose his infantry. Nope, he survives. And then I've got the 2 submarines attacking the coastal defense ship and torpedo boat destroyer. The submarines do have first strike here, and I miss. So that turned out to be a poor attack. 1 at 2 with the torpedo boat destroyer, and 1 at 6 with the coastal defense ship hit. I'm going to submerge. So, in that sea zone, there still is 1 German sub. You know what? I'm going to retreat. I'm going to retreat up to 105 instead of submerging. Okay, so let's see. I think we are ready for. Let me just double check on my combat. Did the carpet bombing. Submarines. Okay. So, 1 brief pause here. Hey, Ben, you want to see it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, I've reached out to Madman Dan and asked him for his casualty order, and he's told me how he wants to do it. So, first strikes. I have 2 artillery at 3. 1 hit. And he's wanting to take artillery for all first strikes, because that way he'll get to fire back. And then I've got 4 self-propelled artillery, also at 3. I guess I could have rolled all these together. Wait, I almost rolled 5 dice. Here's 4. Miss. Okay. And then he has, let's see, 2 first strike, or 2 fortification first strikes at 5. 1 hit. Okay, I'm gonna take, I think I'll take my, I'll take my airborne. And then he has 9 advanced artillery and 4 Katyusha rockets. Oh, let me first do, he's got 1 artillery at 5, because it gets boosted 2 by the fortification. Another hit. Let's see, what do I want to take here? Oh, I definitely want to be taking anti-aircraft. So I'll take anti-aircraft. Alright, and then he's got his Katyusha rockets and advanced artillery, and those are all at 6. So he's got 13 at 6. I'll roll 7 and then 6. 4 out of 7. Okay. So I'll take off 2 more anti-aircraft artillery. And still have to take another 2 hits. Let's see. I think I'll take 2 infantry. Let me break this chip down. So I have 9 infantry. And then he gets another 6 rolls. This dice is cocked. So far he has 3 hits. I'm going to get these out of the way. 4 hits. Well, extremely lucky. So I'm going to take 2 motorized infantry and then 2 more infantry. So let's just look at the initial analysis. He should have averaged 8. I think it's 8 hits on his first strikes. Yep. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. He averaged 10. So Madman's off to a great start. And I was supposed to average 1.5 hits, and I got 1. So that's still perfectly average for me. Okay, attacking units. So I think I have boosted and unboosted infantry. 2, 4, 6. I've got 7 unboosted infantry left and 6 boosted infantry. So I've got 7 at 2. One hit. Okay, that's below average. After that artillery, he wants to take his anti-aircraft guns. These anti-aircraft guns will get to fire back. So that's 1 hit. And then, let's see here. 6 boosted infantry at 3. Only 1 hit. Okay. And so that's his other AA gun. And then I've got 10 cavalry at 3. Things just get worse and worse. Okay, 2 hits. That'll be his militia. I've got 7 advanced mechanized infantry at 4. Oh my god. Oh, this is really bad. Okay, he wants to lose the light armor next. And then I've got 4 SS panzergrenadiers at 4. 1 hit. Okay. What did he want after that light armor? He wanted motorized infantry to be taken next. And then I've got 8 medium armor at 6. Five out. There's the first time I've been 1 above average. That's great. Okay, so 5 hits. That'll be 3 motorized infantry, and then he wants to start taking the advanced artillery, and 1 advanced artillery. Okay, and then I've got my aircraft. I have 5 fighters at 6. Okay, this one's cocked. That's 3 so far.
There's a die right behind.
There is? Oh, good call. Thank you so much. Was this rolled? Or was that...
was rolled last time.
So this shouldn't have been on here there. Thank you so much. I'm glad you were watching. That's great. Okay, so I've got 3 hits. Okay, 3 out of 5. That's good. He's going to take his advanced artillery. So I'm going to break this 5 down. And he loses 3 of those. And then I've got the tactical and the jet. Oh my god. Okay. Well, karma. That was devastating. Okay, so I should have averaged 17 hits against him. Let's count how many he lost. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. 4 below average. That's really fortuitous for him. Okay, so the first thing is that I have to face is 6 dice at 3. Or no, 6 dice at 5 for his anti-aircraft artillery. 3 hits, perfectly average. That's what I expected to happen. So I lost 3 fighters. So I'm gonna write myself a little note about him losing 13 units total. Grab a pen. So that we can keep track that he should be, since he started off with 50 units, he should be at 37 units. Why don't I just actually count that out? He's got 27 infantry. I must have done this wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 5 advanced artillery, but only 4. What am I doing wrong? Did he lose 2, 4? He lost 4 advanced artillery, so that means that he should have 5 left. That's correct. He didn't lose any infantry. He lost 4 motorized. Oh, I know. I forgot the artillery. So he lost 14. Oh yeah, but I didn't count that for the 17. So he lost 4 below average on that first round. And what he's left with is 27 infantry, 5 advanced artillery, and 4 Katyusha rockets. All right. And so he actually has 36, I think, 36 units. And all I've done is his anti-aircraft. Sorry for this delay. Better to get it correct than to make errors on this important of a battle. All right. He has 1 militia at 4. No, he has 2 militia at 4. And they miss. He has 1 light armor at 5. And he misses. He has 27 infantry at 6. So I'm going to roll 9 3 times. Okay. And if every time he rolls a 1 with the infantry, since he's in a city, he can target select my medium armor. So I figure out of 27 shots, he should get 2 infantry that hit my armor. Okay, here's 1 that hits my armor. And he's got 1, 2, 3. So, wait, no, he's got 4, because this was a 1, sorry. He's got 4 hits out of 9. So, that's 1 of my armor. And then 3, I'll take 3 of my non-boosted infantry.
Did you take your 2 hits on the air transport yet?
I can't do the air. That's an excellent question, but I can't do the air transport on the first round because then my airborne dude would get killed. So I can't do that. Did I take... Wait, I think I was supposed to take 3, but I only see 2
You're
chips there.
supposed to take 4 hits, 1 targeted.
I did the targeted, and then should be 3, right? Because I only have 2 chips here. Should be 3 chips there. So let's think. I think I had 2, 4... Yeah, so I have 4 infantry and 4 unboosted infantry left. I believe I had 7 unboosted infantry, and he just killed 3 of them. All right, that's only the first of 3 of these devastating infantry rounds with the target select on 1. Okay, this is cocked. I'm going to roll this one again. Already he's got 4 hits out of the 8 that are on here, but none of them were a 1. Okay. So that's 4 more hits, and that wipes out my unboosted infantry. And then the last roll, where he might get an armor. Yep. Oh god, he got 2. So 2, 4, 5. He got 5 hits that round. 2 of them are armor, so that's 1 above average, and that's a good result for him. I'll get out 5 chips for the armor, and he got 2 of them. So I lost a total of 3 medium armor this round out of 8, so I should have 5 left, which is what I do. Still have 5 medium armor left. Okay, so let's look at his... Oh, that's it. That's all he did in the first round. So let's add up how many hits he got in the normal combat. I mean, in the non-first strike. He should have averaged 19 hits, of which 3 should have been fighters and 2 should be medium bombers. Let's see how many he did. He did the 3 fighters, 3 of these, that's 6. And then how many of these did he do? 2, 4, 6, 7. So he did 13, and he should have done 19? That doesn't seem right. Did
you do Katyushkas yet?
Yeah, but he did that in first strike. You know, this is not the... This is just the end of round 1. What have I done wrong? Okay. Did I not do his motorized infantry? I don't think... Oh, I didn't roll for the motorized infantry. I've still got those. 2, 4. I haven't done the 4 motorized infantry. And those are at 6 as well. So that's going to hurt. 2 hits. So I think I'll take 2 cavalry. Glad you're watching. You're helping out. Okay, let's see. I did do the light armor, I did the militia, I did the anti-aircraft artillery, I did the 27 infantry, 4 motorized infantry. Okay, so how many did I lose total? 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, plus the 3 fighters. So 15, and I should have lost 19, so that's -4. Oh, that's good if that's true. If I haven't made a ton of errors, then for us to be equally unlucky, I'll still win. Because the first turn for me is the hardest turn, although it really hurt losing 3 of the medium armor. So, what I have, let's just think about how many I lost. I lost the 3 fighters. I'm so sorry that I keep counting this twice. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15. No, 15. Okay, so I lost 15. Plus, how many did he get on the first strike? I know he got super lucky on the first strikes. Do you remember how many first strikes he got? So it's hard for me to double check. I think he was supposed to get 8 and he got 10 or something like that. I know he's supposed to get 8. If it was 10, then I took 25 hits out of 66. So I should be at 41. Let's see if I have 41 units. 2, got 8 cavalry and 2 artillery, so that's 10. I've got 4 self-propelled artillery, that's 14. I've got 6 boosted infantry, that's 20. I've got my 7 advanced mechanized and 4 SS panzergrenadiers, so that's 31. I've only got 5 armor, so that's 36, and then 2, 4, 5 planes, 41. All right, I think we're on target. So 41, and I think he's 2 below average all told, because I think, yeah, he was 2 above for the artillery. So it could be worse for me. It's not the optimum start, with him getting a little bit lucky on the target selects with the armor, and with him getting 2 extra first strikes, but the hardest turn in attacking Moscow, if it's not surrounded, is overcoming the fortification. So hopefully we still have a chance to prevail here in Moscow. All right, round 2. I am going to be attacking with 6 boosted infantry at 3. One hit, and he said that he would be taking his advanced artillery, so it will be an advanced artillery. Then I've got my cavalry. I'm only down to 7 cavalry at this point. 2, 4, 6, 7. Or is it 8? No, it's 8. Oh, Jesus. Okay, well, those are all missed, but I've got one more roll because I've got 8. Okay, I've got 2, 4, 6 with my 4 self-propelled artillery and 2 regular artillery. God dang, 1 hit total. Okay. And then I've got the 7 advanced mechanized infantry. 2 hits, that's average. And then I've got the 4 SS panzergrenadiers, which are also at 4. 2 hits, a little bit above average. So that's his last of his advanced artillery. And then the next thing he wants to start taking is infantry. Then I've got, with the 2 fighters and the 5 medium armor, I have 7 at 6. 2, 4, 6, 7. Oh, God. Ooh, it hurts. It hurts really bad. Only 1 hit. So I took infantry. He's only lost 7 units so far. And then I've got the tactical bomber at 7. Hit. And I've got a jet, which missed last time. And missed again. Oh, it hurts. Okay. So I only did 8 hits to him. He has 5. Everything that he has is at 6. So he has 5 of the advanced artillery. And that's at 5s. These are all, I say they're all at 6, but he got knocked down 1. These are all at 5 because his fortification has expired. Now he's just getting the city bonus. Oh, not everything's at 5. Let's think about this. His artillery is not at 5. His artillery's at 4. They don't get boosted by the city. So let's do the 4 Katyushkas at 4. 1. Okay, I think I'll take cavalry. And then he's got 5 of his advanced artillery at... Sorry about that. He's got 5 of his advanced artillery at 4. Okay, so he got 3 hits out of 5. Let's grab some chips so we can chip this out. And that knocks my infantry or my cavalry stack down to just 4 remaining cavalry. And then he's got just a ton of infantry, 27 infantry at 5. So let's do 3 rolls of 9, and these, if he gets 1s, he kills medium armor. Three hits. Might knock me down to just 1 cavalry remaining. He gets to do this 2 more times. I didn't see any 1s there. He got a 1 there. Takes off my medium armor. And got a total of 2, so that's lucky. 1, I'll take 1 artillery and 1 boosted artillery. And then I get...
Wasn't that just 1 targeted and 1 other hit?
Yeah. Oh, good catch. I took off too much, didn't I? I'll keep 1 artillery. Really good catch. I'm glad you were paying attention. Okay, and then 1 more roll like this of his 9s. 1s are medium armor. Oh, Jesus Christ.
And now don't you want to take off your carrier?
1, 2, 3, 4. Look at that. Yeah, I do. Thanks. God dang it. Look at this. It's just... Okay. Well, a madman had this happen to him. 1, 2, 3, 4 more. 1 is the air transport. Really good catch. Thank you. 1 will be this cavalry.
I thought that air transport had 2 hits. Is that?
Nope. I just meant 2 hits because it carries the airborne, which was a hit earlier. 3, 4, 2 infantry. Okay. So let's look at what he did this turn. Jesus. I think it's over, guys. I think I've lost a game, or Russia has prevailed. I got diced. On the most important, I got lucky on less important things, but I mean, God, I lost so much. I'm gonna have to take some time here and think about what to do, because I don't know that I can continue. He's just too lucky. Right now, I have 2, 4, 6, 17, 18, 19, 20, plus 6. So I have 26 units. And he has 28 units. Well, okay. We're going to go for it because I'm losing stuff at 3. God, it's just so painful. Okay, we'll keep going. He only lost 8 units. I don't even know how many I lost. It was stacks. Okay. I have 9 at 3 because I got 3 infantry, 2 regular artillery, and 3 self-propelled artillery.
That means 8. But it looks like you have 4 self-propelled.
I have 4 self-propelled, 2 of these, and then 3 of these, right? 4, yeah. So this is 6, 9. You are really helpful, thanks. Okay, 9 at 3. Come on, let's turn this around. Okay, so 2 hits, yeah, that's totally average. All right, 2 infantry. All right. And then I've got 7 at 4. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. God, I totally needed this. 2, 4, 5. Okay, so that will break this into a red chip and a blue chip. Okay, right. And then I've got 4 at 4 with the SS panzergrenadiers. Whoa! Oh boy, that's a disaster. 1 hit. I'll move these guys out of the way. Miss. Okay, 1 more hit. So far I've hit him 8 times. I've got the 4 at 6. Two hits, perfectly average. Let's break this chip down. Okay, so he's got 14 infantry left. I've killed 10 of them. Hopefully my jet, I've still got the tactical and the jet. It'd be really refreshing for the jet to hit. Here's the tactical. 4, hit, and here's the jet. Hit. So 2 more hits. Okay. I am delighted with that turn. I did 12 to him. Now he has 4 Katyushas at 4. All miss. All right, maybe the tide has turned. And then he's got 24 at 5. So we'll do 8 3 times. Oh, Jesus. Okay, 2, 4, 5, but no 1s. So 5 hits. We'll start taking off artillery. 2, and then the 3 infantry. That's 5. He gets to do this 2 more times. Okay, 3. That's looking more reasonable. I'll take 3 SP, so I have 1 self-propelled artillery left, and he gets 1 more roll of this. Ooh, 2 medium armor and 2 other units. So 1 self-propelled, 1 advanced mech, and both my medium armor are dead. So 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I lost 12, and I think he lost 12. Anytime that we're losing equal numbers, 4, 5, yep, it was 12 to 12. So now he has 12 infantry and 4 Katyushkas. Oh shit, I don't have the juice. Because I have 5 advanced mechs, 4 SS panzergrenadiers, and then the 4 aircraft that are left. Okay, let's see. He does 12 times 5, that's 60. He should get an average of 5 hits with those 12. He has those guys get an average of 1, so 6 more hits. Yep, I'm going for another round here. Come on. I have, right, do I have 2, 4? Yeah, I have 9 at 4.
How many?
5, do you think?
I think it might be 6.
1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, God, your eyes are so sharp. You're right. I have 10 at 4. Okay. I have 10 at 4. Good catch. Twice now you saved me. Oh, that's not very good. Oh, no, it is. Yeah, 5. Oh my god, that's really good. That's 2, 4, 5 hits. So that'll take this, break this into 2 reds. And he'll have 7 people still left. And then I've got the 2 fighters at 6. Oh, excellent. 2 hits. Oh my god, that's getting lucky when you need it. Okay, so 2 die. This guy goes to the side, and he's got 5 left. He's lost 7. Then I've got the tactical. Add a 7. Target select, I'll select an infantry. And I've got the jet fighter hit. Oh my god, thank you, jet. Okay, so that knocks him down to 7 remaining units. He's got 12 at 5. The target selects, he'll choose Panzer. I'm sure he's going to choose the SS Panzers. 2, 4, 6. I do this twice. 12. Well, let's do the 4 at 4. Is the first thing that we'll do with the Katyushkas. That one doesn't count. He got 1 hit, and then 1 more of these. Okay, so he got 1 hit. I'm going to take it mechanized, advanced mechanized. And then he's got these 6 dice twice. 2 hits, okay? Again, advanced mechanized. And he gets to do this one more round. If he gets a 1, then he takes SS Panzergrenadier. Oh my god, this is so great. Okay, 1. I am feeling it's possible. It's gonna be damn close. This is an amazing battle. Okay, so I have 2 SS Panzergrenadiers and I have 4 SS Panzergrenadiers and 2 advanced mechanized. And they all attack at 4. So that's 6 at 4. 2, 3 hits. Oh, great. That's the last of his infantry. And I did clarify with him. He gave me this order. I wrote it down before I started. He said the Katyushas were last. Oh yeah, I've got my 2 fighters.
Now you got another die.
Oh, okay, excellent call. Thank you so much. 2 at 6. 2 at 6. 2 more hits. God dang. 1 at 7. Hit, and 1 at 8. That is it. Okay. So he gets, I think he has 3 at 5 and 4 at, so here's the 4 at 4. 2 hits. And he has 3 at 5. Whew, 5 hits. Oh my god. I take it with 1 SS Panzergrenadier. Now, do I want to do that, or do I want to take aircraft? Tricky. Yep, I'm just going to take it with 1 SS Panzergrenadier. That was way closer than I had predicted. My prediction was that I was going to take it with, if I'd rolled average, 6 advanced mechanized and 4 SS Panzergrenadiers. So, boy, that was very painful. The luck ebbed and flowed totally. I mean, look at that. That is amazing. 3 hits. That is brutal. So I take it with 1 SS Panzergrenadier. $54 goes into the bank. So that right there, even though I lost tons, that will be hurting. He's got the 5 infantry in Saratov that will easily take back Moscow. All of these planes can land in eastern Ukraine. Wow, that was an amazing battle. Just incredible, absolutely incredible. Okay, thank you guys for your patience on that. That was, let's just check the camera and watch. It'll have rotated and not, oh yeah, everything's in view. That's perfect. Okay, let's see. Now we have some non-combat movement. I'm gonna move some cavalry. Let's have 3 cavalry will move from Taruta up to Orel Kursk. I'm gonna move this anti-aircraft. Where do I need that anti-aircraft artillery? I guess I'm gonna move it to Orel Kursk. And then, no. That anti-aircraft artillery, you guys, is an error. I took it off to the side from a battle. I was like, I don't remember that anti-aircraft artillery. So disregard that was from Moscow. It got killed. Next is 1 cavalry moves from Romania into eastern Ukraine, where the aircraft are. 1 infantry from eastern Ukraine is going to move up to Orel Kursk. Now let's rotate the camera down to, oh no, we couldn't see it down in Africa. This airborne infantry will move over to eastern Egypt, and this infantry will move over to Transjordan. 3 fighters are going to fly from Madrid to Paris. During non-combat, I should have had the jet fly from Picardy to Western Germany. I did that a little bit earlier. These 2 infantry and this artillery will move into Murcia, Valencia. Okay, placement of units. So 1 militia is going to go into Kiev. Now that brings me up to 2 militia there in Kiev. All right, and then I'm going to have 2 cavalry placed in Warsaw. And I'm going to have 2 cavalry placed in Romania. Then I'm going to place 1 militia and 1 infantry in eastern Germany. I've got to protect myself from that stupid airborne coming at me from all over the place. Next is 1 militia and 2 infantry go into Berlin. So I end up in Berlin with 2 militia and 2 infantry. Okay. I'm going to put 4 infantry, 2 SS panzergrenadiers, and 1 anti-aircraft artillery into Western Germany. 4 infantry, 2 SS panzergrenadiers, and an anti-aircraft artillery going in there. You could probably bail. You're seeing the boring part. Thank you so much for your help. That was amazing.
That was fun to watch.
It was really amazing. I can't believe it got down to the last unit. One militia will go in Denmark, and one militia will go in Murcia, Valencia. One militia, one tank destroyer, and one anti-aircraft gun go in Paris. I'm going to lend-lease the air transport. It'll be built in Berlin and rail down to northern Italy. I have a Vichy, France recruitment role. And I rolled a 7, so I failed to recruit anything. Okay, let's review the disposition of the German forces. In Moscow, there is a single SS panzergrenadier. In western Russia, there are 6 infantry and 2 SS panzergrenadiers. In Orel Kursk, there are 3 cavalry, 2 fighters, 1 tactical bomber. No, that's not true. Just 3 cavalry and an infantry. In eastern Ukraine, there are 2 fighters, a jet fighter, a tactical bomber, and a cavalry. In Kiev, there's 2 militia. In Taurida, there's 1 cavalry. In southern Belarusia, there are 4 cavalry and 4 advanced mechanized. Which Estonia maybe? What is that? Yeah, in Estonia there's an infantry. In Warsaw there's 2 cavalry. In Romania there's 2 cavalry. There's a torpedo boat destroyer in C-Zone 35. In Yugoslavia there's a militia, an infantry, and a mountain infantry. In Eastern Germany there's a militia and an infantry. In Denmark there's 2 militia and an infantry. In Western Germany there is an SNLF, an anti-aircraft gun, 3 Panzer or SS Panzergrenadiers, 1 militia. How many infantry are there? There are 9 infantry, 1 advanced mechanized, and a jet fighter. In the Netherlands, there's a cavalry. In Belgium, there's an SS Panzergrenadier. In Bavaria, there is a militia, an infantry, and an advanced mechanized. In Alsace-Lorraine, all there is a militia. In Picardy, an infantry. In Paris, there are 4 militia, 6 infantry, a tank destroyer, an anti-aircraft artillery, and 3 fighters. In Madrid, there's a militia. In Murcia, Valencia, there's a militia, 2 infantry, and an artillery. There's 1 sub in C-Zone 105. And I believe I have covered every German unit there is. Oh, Germany goes up 4 for capturing Moscow, and the USSR goes down to 37. Not too bad for considering the damage I've done to Russia. For them to still have 37 is very respectable. So I collect 70 plus 3 for Sweden, 3 for Romania, 2 for Iraq, and 4 for Vichy, bringing me up to a total of 82 with Germany. So let's get that out. That's a mixed bag. It's not. I mean, I definitely could have lost that. I was probably headed for loss. Then I was like, oh man, this isn't going to be so bad. I'll still have 5 or 6 units. I'll be able to hold it. And then he aced me on the very last roll. So definitely a yo-yoing scenario. And thank you so much for your patience on this very long turn. My fantasy would be if I did that battle correctly. It's really gonna be hard to PBE it if I did not.